Good morning. Welcome to Podcast from the Pit. I am Casey. With me, as always, is Eric, Hillbilly Harper, and joining us again is our good buddy Wes, Joe Hunter 73. And we also introducing Vaughn, Destros Dungeon.
Morning.
Welcome to the pit, Vaughn.
Morning, sir.
Thank you for having me. Much appreciated.
Thank you for coming on.
Yep. Been enjoying what you've been putting out. So, new subscriber to your YouTube.
Thank you. Thank you.
Everybody should check them out. Putting out some good stuff.
I need to make sure I'm subscribed to that.
You do.
Subscribe, alert, get the
Like it.
alerts going.
Yep.
He's got special guests that pop on there with a chrome dome called Destro.
Yeah, there's
It's
some weird dude, man. He lives in my basement.
got a weather report yesterday from him, or a weather complaint. That was hilarious.
My wife said, "What in God's name are you doing?" She saw me on the camera,
Yeah.
with the house camera. She said, "What in Christ's name are you doing?" I was like, "Don't worry about it. Just another Friday."
Just having fun. That's good. I mean,
Yeah.
you should have fun doing this or you shouldn't do it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's see who's in the chat. I don't think he's here, but he left us at 5:20 in the morning. Morning Crash.
Morning crash.
Morning, Crash.
Yeah, he's
Vital.
usually going to sleep right about now.
I don't even know if he sleeps. He messages me all hours of the day and he works
Yeah.
nights.
Well, that sounds like wreck ship
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Mudhorn
don't-
Station. Good morning.
Morning. I don't think Wreck Ship sleeps.
Joe A-Raw.
I got a special message from Mr. A-Raw.
Morning, Joe.
Hashtag release the Yeti.
I have one.
I do too. There's
do
a story.
Todd. Good morning.
Morning, Todd.
All the way from Scotland. Adam Bomb. Good morning.
Wow.
Morning.
A-Bomb Customs.
He's a
York-
good dude.
Yorktown Joe. Good morning.
Good morning, Yorktown.
Morning.
Beta Ray Bob. Good morning, buddy.
I see what you're saying
Pictures.
now, Casey.
Yeah, it does look like it, right?
Yeah.
Tell him the story.
All right. So we're looking at this before the show. And when I'm reading it, my eyes have been blurry. That's why I'm wearing the glasses today. But I thought it said good morning, Pisters. But it's Pitsters, and I like it.
Yeah, Eric, Casey, and I were all like squinting at the screen with our glasses on.
Yeah.
The fact that we can't still see that shit.
You know what? I have a huge monitor right here with the same thing on. I should have just looked there. It's perfectly legible right there.
There you
Well,
go.
in my defense, I can't see the chat. So I was just going by what you all was saying.
Yeah, blame us.
I
Paul
did.
Morales, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Morning, Paul.
Larry, good morning.
Hey, Larry.
Nicest guy on anywhere.
Yeah. I don't know. Yorktown Joe gives him a run for his money. He's pretty nice.
Yeah,
too.
he does. I mean, everybody's nice.
Our chat's full of legends. I mean, that's
Except
just
for
it.
Except for that old hillbilly.
He's just the nicest skid mark around.
Speaking of legends,
Yes.
Ken from Toy Connection.
Hey, Ken.
Morning,
Oh.
Ken.
Always great to see Ken here.
Or should say good middle of the night, Ken.
No kidding.
It's early morning for Ken.
He's West Coast, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's 5
wow.
a.m. there. Yeah.
Max, good morning.
Morning.
What's up, Max?
Oh, yeah. And Max has to join in with the hi, Ken. Legend. Ronnie Trick
Hey,
Shot.
there he is. Just watched his classified banana video.
Yeah, me too. I was watching it while we get ready. Hey, Dennis, good morning.
Ooh, level 7 toys in the
Yes.
house.
And One In Toys as well.
Yep.
Yes.
One of the greatest, I think.
Channels.
Well, I was going to say early YouTube channels. Because he started and he's been on fire since he started. Podcast from the Pit was a slow roll. He came out of the gate putting out great content, putting out like high quality content.
Yeah, he does. He does some killer stuff.
Yes. Plastic Fantastic. Good morning.
Morning, sir.
Yeah, in the morning.
Not sleeping. Wreck Ship 85.
Yeah,
Ahoy, sir.
no sleep till Joe Fest.
Ken says crash power naps here and there. And not to mention, he also has 3 small children too. So
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. I'll be watching his show that he just threw up yesterday or last night.
Crash.
Yeah. What was it? Of course. Good morning.
Hey,
Hey, of course.
Morning off course. It's the history of 1985, Master of the Universe. Come on,
Oh,
Casey.
Ken. I thought you
Yeah.
said crash.
Oh,
Me
no, I
too.
said Ken.
Yeah.
My bad, if that's what I said.
Peter Moline. Good morning.
good morning.
Morning, Peter.
You know I'm watching now. I love Masters of the Universe.
I know.
I do too. I mean,
That movie's going to kill. I think it's going to be great.
I'm getting my love for it back a little bit at a time.
Crash is back.
Want a toys? Just subscribe to Destros Dungeon.
Yes.
outstanding.
Everybody,
Thank you.
please
Outstanding.
subscribe.
Yep.
This is what we try to do.
Nice.
I love it. Thank you.
Oh,
Yep.
of course. Yeah. Well, how's your guys' week? I am so excited that it's Saturday morning.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is my favorite hour and a half of the week. Besides when I spend time with my granddaughter. But I never know if that's going to happen that week or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gaz, good morning.
Oh my gosh.
What is up, Gaz?
Gaz has hit the door with his Hydra Viper.
Jezza, good morning.
Hey,
Hey,
Jezza.
Jezza. Yeah, this show, after this show, it usually gets me pumped to go into my toy room and gets motivated, to I think because I was actually thinking yesterday, I was like, you know what, I need to put a video out again.
Oh, happy anniversary, buddy.
Happy anniversary, big man.
Oh, happy
Celebrate.
anniversary. Outstanding.
You know, I've been married almost as long as he's been alive.
Yeah.
Do you see Level
That's
7's
crazy.
comment? Appreciate it, sir. About the posters
Oh,
behind me.
yeah, that is a really nice idea. I like
I
it.
love
It's-
those.
It and I've said it probably, I don't know, a dozen times on your show. If I've been on your show a dozen times, probably
I'm
have.
sure you have.
But this is my office and my desk faces that. It's not like I'm at my desk and this is behind me, because I'm like,
Mhm.
no, I need to be facing the other way. So if I'm having not a stressful day, job doesn't have too much stressful days to it, but if I just got accounts that are just pissing me off or something, or just need some motivation, I just stare at the wall. Just get lost. I just get lost in it, and it gives me motivation to think about like what videos or pictures I can post or something like that.
Or Hillbilly's texting him. What are you doing, Willis?
How's
And
that go again?
My desk is covered in toys, like all different toys. I got
Yeah.
AWOC, Turtles, Motu, Valaverse, G.I. Joe, AWOC. It's just crazy.
Wes,
Now-
that was
Go ahead.
what are you doing, Wes?
Now it's too bad that we can't see Vaughn's where he was on with me the other night,
Very
because
impressive.
he has a badass
Yes.
Thank
toy
you.
room.
Yes, very
Yeah.
impressive. So
Um,
clean. So clean.
Yeah.
So
So
cute.
just kind of a shameless plug. Go check out my video I did with him on Wednesday night to check out his toy room.
Yeah.
It's really cool. Or just go to his YouTube page.
Yeah,
Yeah, check it
I've
out,
been
too.
wanting to do a little. I tried actually a couple times to do like a
Tour.
walkthrough, but
Mm-hmm.
like for some reason, like I got to hold my phone and walking through it, like it doesn't feel right. I don't know. Like I went back and I watched it a little bit. I'm like, that looks retarded. Like it just, I haven't figured out yet how to like make that happen exactly. So it presents right.
Yeah, you just gotta film it like, yeah, just do regular film.
So
Yeah.
Whenever
Ronnie
remember-
just subscribed too.
Nice.
Oh, thank you, Ronnie.
I remember a few years ago you did the walkthrough and you was showing off your flag, and
That's probably before the remodel, I bet.
yeah.
Mm.
And you had like your Cobra Island set up and everything, and the big battle going on, and the fire on the flag, and then you're scrolling down, you're showing the locker room. I see H. Harper.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh my gosh!
And I'm right next to you.
Yeah, you poor devil. And my locker's full of squirrels and whatnot. But
So
I like-
Vaughn,
Yeah.
Yorktown Joe said you were just on with Wes
Mhm.
on Wednesday.
Oh, like
Blink twice if you're being held captive.
Nice. That's good.
but I was so humbled because whenever I seen that, I was like, little old hillbilly down here in the hollers of West Virginia made it big time.
oh, it's cool. Like it's been cool, man. Like a lot of you guys have been just like staples in my Instagram stuff. Like that was I think it was 2019 or
Yeah.
2019 December, and I put up some like random picture of a cartoon Destro. Had no idea. I didn't even like F with Instagram like that. And I
Yeah.
put that thing up, man, and it just kind of like took off in a sense of like the people I started interacting with have just been cool as hell. Like
Mm-hmm.
just I don't know, like I not to sound like, you know, I don't know, not to sound like, you know, weird or anything, but like I didn't know that there was that many people out there that like I really thought like, man, I'm the only nerd here, man. Like I didn't know how many nerds there are out there, and it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
that's
there's
pretty much
a lot of
felt the
us.
same way.
Hey, look at that. Todd just subscribed.
Oh, thank you, man. This is awesome. You guys are awesome.
Jezza just subscribed.
So now I gotta put some shit out.
Yeah, man. Pressure's on.
No.
So you've already passed us in subscribers.
If not, it's close.
Yeah.
Now, you
Close.
guys, so you know what else is cool was like, so I was looking yesterday and you ever heard of vidIQ YouTube page? So they're just a regular page and they do all kinds of stuff on like how to promote your page and like
Oh.
tips and tricks and like, you know, whatever. And they have like a browser extension for Chrome that'll like auto populate into your YouTube, and that'll show you like how well something's not doing,
Mm-hmm.
you know, whatever, and then I can like offer. And when I was on there, it automatically brings up like people who are in the same niche as you, and everybody that I'm talking to now, and a lot of these people in chat all popped up there that have channels. So it's like it's almost like the subscriber count doesn't even matter. What matters is like the people who are just watching, like just the people who are watching your stuff, and like,
Yep.
you know, that we're all like a lot of the same Instagram people too. You know what I mean? Like we're all in the same vein here. You know what I mean?
Well, I've noticed, like, since we've been doing this and meeting so many of these awesome people in the chat, is that we all always promote the other person too.
100%. 100%.
It's, I honestly probably promote other people more than I do my show, just because
Yeah.
you know, they're all my friends, and I just love everything that they're doing.
Well, that's how Casey and I met. I seen a post for a new podcast come up, and I was like, I'm gonna check these people out. I work evenings, so it's either that or talk to myself. And I can't hold an intelligent conversation like that either. So I checked them out, and then I was like, okay, these guys are pretty cool. I need to see if I can help them out. And I started pumping them out there, and then they invited me on, and I never left.
Well, we met at
That's the way to be.
PowerCon first.
Yeah.
We want to
Then
see
you-
what we're getting into.
Yeah. And you all walked up, and Matt's like, nope, and trying to walk away. And I'm like, my people.
It was so. I met him and Punk at the exact same moment.
Yep.
We all just converged. You know, you got all these corners, you know, the aisles. We all just boom right there, and it
Yeah.
was just a fun conversation.
I was wanting to use something I'd said there a few minutes ago, but Casey said that's my one time, so I'm not allowed to say it no more.
Well, that's something you should only use once a show.
I'm so sad now.
Go ahead. Go
No.
ahead.
I'm not doing it.
All right. So I'm excited. I got something this week. You guys ready
Let's
for
see
show
it.
and tell?
Uh-oh.
Let's show it.
Let's do it.
All right. I will solo. I got an awesome birthday card
Happy birthday.
from our buddy Max with the Scare Glow.
You dirty dog.
I'm so excited to open this, but I wanted to save it for
Oh,
the show. Max, I appreciate it so much. See, that's another thing, man. Friends always trying to take
Yep.
care of you, and he wouldn't let me pay him for it either.
And I've been watching for it, but then again, my Walmart sucks.
You know what?
Anybody
Just to your point, that's what's kind of wild is that like first like year. I was like, man, there's like people out there or whatever. There's a couple people that were like randomly like, hey man, can I get your address? And at first I was like,
Yeah.
no,
All right.
you know what I mean? Like, no. But then you start to get to know whatever. Somebody would just like send me something, whatever. And I would be like, this is cool. And I would see somebody post something and they're like, oh, I'm missing an arm for I don't know whatever. And I'm like, hey, I got like couple arms with no broken thumbs, whatever. And I just said, you know what I mean? And it just became this like thing. And it's
Yep.
like one of like the coolest things ever. Like the community does that.
So
Good morning,
Kiwi and-
Shane.
What's up,
Morning.
Shane? Same time toys.
Kiwi
Hey, what's up?
Customs and I have a theory about that. It's called G.I. Joe family.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
like a big dysfunctional family. And we try to take care of one another. And that's my biggest driving thing is trying to take care of other people.
It's great.
Yeah. Like, I'll not jump into it right now. I have nothing for show and tell unless Wes and
I do have something to show. It's not new, but because we have, you go by Von. Okay, we talked about this the other night. Von or Vern?
Oh,
Vern?
you can make it Vern. That's why I should have done it,
All right.
but
It's okay.
I didn't think about it to be honest this morning.
But a couple of years ago, you went to Joe Fest,
Mhm.
and you reached out to the the people on Instagram, and hey, running to Joe Fest. Let me know what you want. Which I don't know if I could ever do that because you'd have, I don't know
That's
how
dangerous.
many people. Yeah, I don't know how many people reached out to you then, but
It was
yeah,
tough.
I want to say it was it 2021 or 2022 maybe
2021.
2021.
Yep.
And
Oh crap.
got me the shockwave because I was looking for a really, and man, you
Oh,
picked out
yeah.
a good one too. So yeah, good old shockwave from Mr. Destros Dungeon, and sent you the Venmo and everything. So.
Yeah, that was it's funny when you say that, thinking about that now, and then thinking about thinking about then and thinking about now how people do DoorDash, right? And then
Yeah.
and then you can like double dash, like, oh, go pick up my Chinese food, and on your way here, also stop and get me a pack of cigarettes and a Coke, whatever, right? Like
Yeah.
I guess that was like the Joe Fest DoorDash, back then. Like, shoot me your order. I go around and shop around. It was actually a lot of fun.
Yeah, when I went to ZillowCon, I picked up some stuff for people, and I don't mind doing it. As long as I got the money, I don't mind doing it.
Yeah. Yep.
And they're good, and they always get it back to you anyway. So if you
I
can
just don't
help
want
out
to
a
let
friend,
anybody down.
that's what
I
I'm
wouldn't-
saying.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
I couldn't find it, or I wanted it for myself, and there's only one. Or
Well, you take care of Daddy first.
Yeah.
There was a little kid that grabbed it before I did, so I throat punched him and threw him
Yeah,
to the ground.
Yeah.
I couldn't find any. Sorry. And then the next day, that person sees your post of a picture, like, "Hey, look what I got." And I was like, "Oh crap."
That's
I
when
could
you're
never
like,
post
oh,
a
I
picture
meant
of
to
this.
post. I couldn't find 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Right.
Look what I got. Giggity, giggity, goo.
Yes, Shane's right. Yeah, it is a big family, but some of them you really don't want to see.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's fact.
Yep.
Well, anyway, Joe Fest. We're going to be at our table again.
Yep.
So everybody, please stop
Stop
by,
by.
say hi. We may have raffle. I don't know. We'll try to do something fun for the show. I mean, not that the show's not fun already, but
So
we'll
I'll
try to
tell
do
you what,
something.
I already have something planned out. I'll go ahead and tell it now. For those who do not subscribe, you get a calendar that's 12 months of Hillbilly.
Oh God.
So Ronnie says 20 minutes in, Eric's a bit late talking about throat punching little kids in the episode.
Then you got to push your grandparents down a flight of steps and curb stomp them.
And that's 2.
We woke up and chose violence this morning.
Man.
Sometimes you just got to do that, man.
No, I'm not disagreeing.
Yeah.
I work around kids at the school. Oh my gosh, little pot licking heathens. But some of them are the sweetest little booger pickers you could ever see.
So Vaughn, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you do on your channel when you started, this whole episode about getting to know Destros Dungeon.
Yeah. Or do you have show and tell first?
So I don't, just simply by nature of being at work.
That's
okay.
I didn't bring any toys in my backpack today.
Just
But
wanting to give you that option.
yeah,
Opportunity.
I want to say, let me see if I can probably just look here. I don't remember the exact, how long ago was this? May 23rd. Okay, so May 23rd of 2016, believe it or not, is when I actually started the channel. But I didn't do anything with it. I mean, you know what I mean? I kind of was tinkering around with ideas and whatnot, but I just couldn't come up with anything. So it's only been in the last couple of years that I started really doing things. And then I didn't even know what to do because I just didn't know. So I started, I think the first couple of things was reviews, just random reviews. Right. And then the one that I did, one that I really enjoyed, which was the HasLab Sky Striker. Right.
Yep. I remember that one.
And
a two-parter, I think.
Yes, because I had a follow-up because there was things after I did the one video, then people were pointing out hey, did you know about, and there was things I missed. So, and then I went back and I was like, hey, by the way, I didn't see this. I didn't see that, because it was actually pretty extensive, that project, with a lot of parts and the figures and all that. And then I took a little break for a while. And then in the last, I guess 6 months or so, I started doing some reviews here and there on classified, because I'm a diehard O-ring person, but I do collect the classified. So it gives me an alternate, another niche per se to dig into. But I went back, so I downloaded that extension thing I was telling you about, and I was looking through the couple of videos, and I didn't realize that the Sky Strike, the HasLab one, was 2,000 views or something. And I never knew it because I didn't pay attention to that. And I went back, I was like, man, I gotta get me some of that. And so I was trying to figure out what the formula was, what did I do there to make that work? And then I haven't really been able to reproduce it, but it really doesn't matter because I've been having a lot of fun lately, transitioning from just reviews to just doing in-depth stuff, the Russian Fun School thing, that. I want to keep doing more of that.
Yeah.
Stuff that you just dig into, random stuff, like Wes does, the booklet things. Nobody's doing that. You know what I mean? It's interesting stuff because it's different, it's not this. It's not just a review anymore. You're like digging into the lore. So that's kind of like where I'm headed. I actually have one I'll probably work on today while I'm here for reverse rivets, which I'm not extremely knowledgeable about, to be perfectly honest. I got information from somebody else, but just to put up some pictures and just like stuff like that.
So
Nice.
you on your video, on Wes's video the other night about the fun school, y'all was talking about the windmill figure.
Oh yeah.
I have that on card.
Really?
Yes, and I was going through my hoard trying to find it because I was going to send you pictures of it, and I cannot find it nowhere. I don't know where I put it.
It's there somewhere.
Yeah, and I'm ready to just start throwing stuff out of my toy building and be like, where is this? And because my wife doesn't want me to have my collection in the house, so I got it in a little cellar house. And I'm like,
Ronnie, I love you, buddy.
oh my. But I was like, and it's bothering me because a friend of mine in India actually sent it to me.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it'll turn up.
And he's like, have you opened it yet? And I was like, I ain't opening this. This is too cool. I was like,
You
this
need
is
to
my
find that, man.
Yeah.
That's today's goal.
Today's goal is as soon as we get off of here, we're going racing.
All right. Well, that's tomorrow's Easter egg for you to go and hunt.
Yes.
there you go.
Oh, I will tear that building apart.
I
thing.
I can empathize with you because that same year in Joe Fest, I walked some booth had a bunch of figures like they were really inexpensive in baggies, like almost no accessories. Most of them had no accessories. Some had one or two, and there was a lift ticket hanging in there, and I have like 10 of them because I would buy them for the flag and repaint them as like deck crew people, whatever.
Yep.
So whatever. The one thing I never had that I probably lost as a kid or it's in my mom's vacuum was his microphone, right? Which everybody knows is extremely hard to find, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I picked up this lift ticket and sure as shit, he's got the microphone in the bag. And the dude was, I think I bought the figure for like $15, right?
Whoa.
I don't think, and I'm like, and to this day, I cannot find that baggie with the figure or the microphone. I got home from Joe Fest. It's in my house somewhere. I have no idea where that is.
Yeah, I mean, I love stories like that though, because when I bought my Destro, I got it cheap because they said it didn't have a gun. But when I opened his backpack, it had the gun in there.
No, see?
Yeah. So
when I got my Destro,
Man, you guys are lucky.
He didn't have his gun, but he had his backpack. But he was.
Be safe, Joe.
Yeah, be safe out there, buddy. And his O-ring was broke.
All right, Joe.
Yeah, you and Joe Ayra share the same job, I believe.
Damn, I didn't know that. I just saw it pop up in a chat real quick. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, he's a firefighter up in Pennsylvania.
Oh, damn.
But so I'm like, okay, what is wrong with this Destro? I got him for $8.
Right.
And I get him home, take him out of the baggie. I'm like, he just needs an O-ring. So I put a new O-ring in him, put him back together. He's perfect. The dome is all shiny and junk, and there's no disc collaring or anything. Yeah.
That happens all the time, Bob.
So
all the time.
It's most of y'all, I just moved like first of the year, and I'm still unpacking my Joe room. Like the rest of my house is set. Got my flag up, and I'm starting to, and I got my cases up on my wall. For the life of me, I cannot find the blast shield for the flag, and it is driving me effing crazy. And I'm down to a few boxes, and I'm like,
well, here's how you find it, Wes. Buy one off eBay. then
And
you'll
then you'll
find the
find it.
one. The
And
one
then you'll
that
find,
you've
yeah,
been-
Oh, I know. Yeah.
100%.
Yep.
Although I don't recommend doing that with the parted Fun School
Yeah.
windmill.
Yeah.
No, no. I have it, and the cards are on those Fun School figures are so thin.
Oh yeah.
Larry, you'll lose followers. But the backpack peg actually poked through the card, and he's like,
wow.
he's like, but he's like, the card's damaged. I was like, I am not opening this. It is too cool. This is my first foreign figure, and then he sends me another Fun School figure. I don't know who it is, but he's like super yellow,
Mhm.
and I think it's sci-fi. Maybe
Hmm.
it's like a real funky color yellow, and he's like, pay him. I was like, I ain't doing that. No.
Yeah,
It's
they're
too cool.
they're unique and unto themselves.
I ordered a Chuckles on eBay, and it came. It was a Fun School one, and I was actually mad because I wanted the regular Chuckles. So I had to turn around and order another one, so I got both.
Yeah, I don't have the Fun School Chuckles.
Everybody's changing their names. I love it.
Thanks a lot, Ronnie, for starting that.
GI Boatman.
Ronnie always sparks some conversation in the chat.
Yeah.
So one thing you did a few years ago that really got my attention is you pulled the entire community together to send a care package to a young man.
Yeah.
And my wife was with me, and we're going through the Walmart aisle, and I'm like throwing all kinds of. Is whenever the retro 4-inch.
Oh, like the Walmart retros?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the 4-inch retros.
Mhm.
And I'm throwing in like the his tank and a bunch of figures and stuff. And my wife's like, what are you doing? I was like, this ain't for me. She's like, no. I'm like, listen, woman. So I body slammed her in the aisle of Walmart. And she got up.
I think she
And
could take you, Eric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you think I married her?
For protection.
For myself. But
You're right.
but
You got a
like,
good
"What-"
one.
Yeah. She's like, what are you doing? And I told her what was going on. She's like, okay, one thing. I'm like, no, we're sending more than one thing. And it got into this big argument. Kids were crying, and it was funny. But she's like, one thing. I was like, no.
See, that kind of stuff is just, I don't know, it's just interesting to me. Like when
Yeah.
just when people just find something that matters and just kind of,
Yeah.
just get together for it. Like it actually, I've been doing what I'm doing for 31 years total. And
Wow.
31 years total, 28 of them here where I'm sitting. And Baltimore, I mean, if anybody's been to Baltimore, anybody in the chat, any of you guys, like, Baltimore's not a nice place, right? I mean, we have some cool things, but generally speaking, it's not a nice place.
I've been there because I watched The Wire, so that's
Yeah.
how
Okay,
I've been
and
there.
the Wire is spot on. I will tell you,
Okay. Well, that's not
100%
good.
spot on. But having said that, I feel like sometimes here is like the worst humanity has some days. So anything that deviates from that, and gives me a little bit of hope that humanity's not lost. What I mean? Anything that's outside of that. So,
Kiwi, good morning, all the way from New Zealand.
Yeah.
up, Kiwi?
wow.
And Larry says, go Orioles.
Oh, all right. Yeah, go Hoos.
Kiwi is probably one of the nicest people on Instagram and YouTube.
Positive. He's just always
Yes.
positive.
Yes. He's a great guy.
Yep.
I'm doing like I did the other day on Joe's show.
Oh,
Kind of write down like the people I don't know so I can get to their pages. And
Yeah. Kiwi
Yeah.
GI Customs is a great channel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he does a bunch of customs on his channel, fixes
He-
stuff.
He's the MacGyver
custom.
of
Really
yeah,
good
he's,
guy.
Yeah, he's a MacGyver of GI Joe Customs.
And actually, we have. Can we talk about next week real quick, Eric?
Yeah, let her rip, Tater Chip.
We're going to do another custom roundtable.
Yeah.
Kiwi has agreed to come on,
Yep.
Nice.
and Atom Bomb has agreed to come on.
Nice.
And we got two more, but they're not on here. Foot,
12-12. Yep.
Yes.
and the other one is
Alpha.
A1C.
All right.
It's going to be fun.
He's
Yeah.
got to wake up.
Yeah.
He told me he
uh,
never gets up early enough to catch this show.
Well, he
So-
does
Every
when he's
once in a
on.
while. Yeah. Speaking of Foot, I haven't seen him in the chat yet, but I saw that he changed his picture on
Instagram.
Instagram. You need to check that out, Vern.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I was answering a guy in the chat. What was
oh, you're
what did
good.
you say? I'm sorry.
No, Foot changed his picture on Instagram that resembles your Destros dungeon picture, but it's a
Yeah.
foot. It's pretty cool.
Oh, really?
Kind of
With
like
two,
an homage to you.
with two paintbrushes underneath crossed.
Yeah, I got that sticker. He sent it to me when he sent me a custom figure he made for me. It was
Yeah.
airborne. It was
Yeah.
awesome.
He's a great dude.
I need to find. So I have Instagram up on the desktop here, and it's like my like other account, and it won't let me switch. And then I can't find. I hate the desktop version of this because then I can't figure out how to. Oh, here we go. Search. What a pain in the ass. I like it. I mean, on the phone, it's like so user friendly. For whatever
Yeah.
reason, the desktop version is
Because it's not made for desktop.
Yeah,
It's
it's
made- it
terrible.
was- yeah.
Good morning, Crick Sticks.
Hey,
Good morning.
Nice.
welcome. And tell us how you really feel, Vaughn.
about what?
The desktop.
Pick a topic.
So one of the questions that it kind of sparked from the discussion we were talking about on Wednesday night was when I asked, I think it was like, when did you get out of GI Joe? And you said never. But when
Yeah, I
did
love
you
that.
when did you start? Like, were you from the get go 82 when you were a kid?
Yeah.
And what did you have before that? Like, was it Star Wars? Was it whatever toys? And then how did that?
Yeah, so actually, this is an easy one. My best friend lived 2 doors up from me. His whatever reason, his parents, he was a couple years older than me. He was a big Star Wars kid, right? So I would get Star Wars stuff, so I could like go over his house, so like my parents would get me Star Wars stuff. It was the first movie I ever saw in the theater,
Mhm.
which it's kind of cool, like to look back on. But Star Wars is where I started. No pun intended with him playing whatever. And then 82 GI Joe came out, and the same year the comics, and I was like reading the comics, and my mom kind of got the feeling like, okay, man, he's kind of into this. So 1982, that Christmas, she, without going too much into all the personal stuff, my mom worked her ass off for us, right? So that Christmas, she went out and basically bought me every carded figure that came out in 82, right? So for Christmas,
That's
I had
awesome.
like the original 13, the Cobra,
Mhm.
like the original 16 figures all at one time.
That's awesome.
Wow.
And that just got me hooked. Like that was it. Like it was Star Wars was secondary to me after that.
Yeah.
And like GI Joe was like, I mean,
Yeah.
just having better articulation in the legs, even though their straight arms were, I mean, they were still one level above Star Wars, in the wing with the arms, but that it was just awesome starting off like that. And that just what kept it going literally like till now. Like that was it for me.
So into high school, after high school, did you ever stop buying or
Maybe
any of that?
Maybe for the first couple years after I got married the first time, and I was 30 when that happened. But like prior to that, like I never like I may have slowed down a little bit here or there, but every time I was out of the store, if I was in a store that sold anything that had the word GI Joe on it, I
Yeah.
bought
You
it.
got it.
Like,
Nice.
you know what I mean? So that's how I ended up with, like, you know, when you look on Instagram and there's a couple of pictures here and there in the background of the, you know, my basement. There's like the one shelf thing I have. It's like all the random stuff, like trading cards and little Lego people and all that stuff. That's how I ended up with that, because I would see something, I'd be like, "Oh, that's GI Joe. I'm getting it." Like, you know what I mean?
You even had I think it was on Instagram, a video, the like just the section of wasn't carded stuff, it was like mail away, foreign,
Yeah, like there's some mail away stuff,
listening
lunchboxes.
fun and
So just to answer this
Yeah.
question real quick, 82, you had the
82.
bendable knees, bendable
Yeah.
elbows. 83, you got the swivel,
Yep.
Yeah.
which
You
was
got like a bicep
night and
swivel.
day.
Yeah.
Night
Oh,
and
yeah.
day
Yeah.
difference.
yeah, we thought 82 was night and day compared to Star
Yeah.
Wars, and then 83 came out, and you're like, well, wait, what did we just do?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hasbro changed the game.
Yeah,
in
well,
83.
they changed. Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel.
Right, Ronnie?
Yeah,
Lie to us.
no, you didn't, Ronnie.
No.
Maybe what is it? It's not tomorrow over there where he's at yet, or no,
Yeah,
it
I think
is.
they're ahead of us. Yeah.
Yeah, they're a day
Yeah.
ahead of us. All right, Australia. Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Maybe he's done for today, but tomorrow he'll get one.
Yeah. He'll get on AliExpress and be like, ship it.
Yep. The only problem with AliExpress is I can never find a good deal on Motu figures.
Yeah.
Best Batman I ever bought was off AliExpress for $15.
The other Vern, and then kind of to tail into that question. So always GI Joe. Any other line that you either collected as a young adult or other than classified, because that's still GI Joe. I understand that.
Right.
Any other lines? Because yeah,
Nothing purposeful. So you know, like Christmas time, you know, birthday, you know, whatever, like family, you know, you'd end up with like other stuff. You know what I mean? So I still to this day have a small handful, and I mean a very small handful of Motu figures. Like nothing crazy.
Me too.
My brother,
Yeah, right.
my brother, God rest his soul. He was 8 years younger than me, and so his era was like the original TMNT figures, Ghostbusters,
Oh wow.
you know, stuff like that. So my mom didn't get rid of anything like that. Like when we moved out, you know, we got older, and I go out and I get an apartment. My brother moves out and all this other stuff. She knew we were going to want that stuff, right? Like I took the GI Joes with me,
Yeah.
but all that other stuff she kept. So that like, and I mean this, the literal like Fisher Price treehouse, that thing it like pops.
Yeah. Yes.
Up, right. I still have that. I have
That's
the
awesome.
Gilligan's Island thing.
Yeah.
Float to the water, little Gilligan.
Oh my God.
I still have all that stuff because my mom didn't get rid of anything like that. So
I
to answer
wish
your
I still had
question,
my Star Trek figures. You know, the big ones.
Yeah,
from
yeah.
I wish I still had those.
the one
I had
they had like soft goods, right? Like their shirts were like soft goods. Yeah.
It had the transporter and everything.
Mhm.
I had it all.
See, it's
Yeah,
cool.
I
Like
think it was
toy, they
Mega.
just don't make stuff like that. Or I mean, I really don't think they make really good toys. It's kind of hit or miss now. But to answer your question, Joe, yeah, like I didn't collect anything in particular, but I've had exposure to all of those other things just by nature of my brother with how, you know, his age at the time.
Yeah, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I was excited when you were talking about that, and it got me thinking back to my childhood. I apologize.
No, you're good. That's what it's about, man.
That's amazing that you still have all that stuff too.
Yes.
Because I know like most of my 86 and 87 Joes are my original, even the vehicles, because I was like getting out of that. I was growing up, I was getting into girls and football and whatnot. So I just put that away. Thankfully, I was able to keep it, just tug it around with me everywhere I would move to. And not get damaged or whatever. And my sister, she still has like, gosh, she kept a lot of stuff too, like the Fisher Price Castle, the Fisher Price parking garage, you know, and then her kids would play with it, you know, But yeah, that's amazing that you've been able to keep all that.
I mean, the Joes are some of them are they're beat up. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I've don't get me wrong. I have out of the 80, not the 83s, out of the my straight arm 82s, I recarded them. I got the cards from oh man, what's the place got a Star Wars type name to it. They sell the cards.
I know
Baker's Canyon.
Yeah.
I got the cards from them and recarded my straight arm figures. And if you look in the bubble, like, I mean, they're beat the hell. Like, they're no joke, right? But I have all of my original ones. Now I've replaced accessories, obviously, over the years. I'm always on the hunt for accessories. Replaced a crotch here and there or a head or, whatever, like everybody else does. But by and large, I still have them. And then not long after I got married, I kind of, that was to answer Wes. That's when I kind of stopped a little bit, like slowed down. And then I started getting back into it again. Like I have some like really random stuff from like the early 2000s, the mid 2000s, like random figures, random stuff that, like I'll see on eBay once in a while, like I'll pop up and, for some ridiculous price. I'm like, that was like $10 back, back then.
Yeah.
Larry wants to know who your favorite Joes and Cobras are.
Oh, so it's I'm hard pressed to do any one particular one, but I can tell you, I have always been a huge, and this is kind of weird given my channel name, my Instagram name. Destro was not always one of my favorites. He really wasn't. I liked his backpack with putting a little gun in it, but like Casey mentioned. But other than that, I liked Airborne and Tripwire. Anybody that came with a pair of flippers or an animal, I loved. So Torpedo, I don't know why. I just always thought that was cool to me if they had like a little animal with them. I don't know why. So it's those guys, and then Cobras, I'd have to say Storm Shadow, the OG Storm Shadow was just really pretty badass to me.
Kiwi just subbed too.
What's that?
Kiwi just subbed to you.
What is that? Oh, cool. Thank you. Eels, because he had flippers. And Scrap Iron. I'd have to say is probably my favorite. Only because he was. I know it's going to sound really kind of like I chose violence, as a kid. But like when I got him, and I was reading it. If you guys were reading the Marvel comics, he was an asshole and he was brutal. Like he blew up the car, and I forgot what issue it was with Candy in it.
Billy,
she was in her
master. Yeah.
Bongo to Balloon Bear, and he straight up didn't give a shit. He climbed a telephone pole and said, right. He was super brutal, like in the comic. And I used to like
problem solver.
Yeah, I used to pretend as a kid playing with the comic. We're playing with the toys like he was just as brutal. Like like blow up GI Joe. You're dead. I don't care, whatever.
So maybe that's going to answer my next question. A lot of people, you're either a comic guy or the cartoon guy of how you based your play pattern.
Mm-hmm.
I was a comic guy, obviously. Wes,
cartoon.
I
never saw the comics. I don't know if my parents shielded me from it. I just never. I mean, I lived in small town Kansas. I don't think they really had a whole lot there, and we had to drive an hour away to go to a Walmart or a Kmart.
Hey, I'm small town Indiana, but nobody's smaller town than West Virginia.
It seems like stuff in the central United States they always got stuff last. East Coast and West Coast, everything's there by the coast, so it's distributed a lot faster and quicker and more.
Yeah, 100%.
Like I never saw Snake Eyes, I never saw Storm Shadow. My friends never had any of those. So
the first time I ever seen a Walmart was in Christmas Vacation. I was like, what is that? I'd never seen it. We had a little store called Hex, and the owners of Hex had a deal with Sam Walton. As long as there's one Hex department store open in West Virginia, Walmart couldn't come in.
Wow.
And I remember the first time I went into a Walmart, I was like, sweet baby Jesus, this place is massive.
Thank you, Kiwi.
Thanks, Kiwi. And I mean, Hex still blowed them out of the water. They had everything. You go in there and buy anything you wanted: car parts, guns, clothes.
Sounds great. Seriously.
But I mean, so was it more comics than the cartoon, or vice versa?
Comics mostly. Like I watched the cartoons, and then and everybody would, like talking to you guys. I'm sure you probably did the same thing. You'd always like recreate, what was going on. I mean, I know I went out in the wintertime when it was snowing and did the whole, looking for the mass device elements with snake eyes in the snow. I mean, everybody, all the kids were doing that. But it was mostly the comics because the like I was really big into like reading, period, like just stories, right? And the comics just that's why I'm so like passionate about this movie reboot. Like I really want them to like use the comics. Like I really do, like, because the stories were so good and they stretched across. You could pick up one issue and it could be a standalone adventure, right? And the next issue, they could have something happen that maybe a little more of that would happen the following issue, and then maybe something big. I mean, look at like the Cobra Island arc. That was like across 10, 12 issues before they were like established, and it was great. Like I remember reading that issue where they were out on I think the hovercraft, and the and Cobra Island like came out of the water, right? And they were like, holy shit, like Cobra just created their own island, and basically at the end, Cobra laughing like, we're like 3 miles outside of the like the coastline or whatever. Like we're a sovereign state, so suck it. You know what I mean? Whatever. Like that was amazing to me. Like I don't know why. Like I just remember being completely amazed by that.
Hey,
there he is.
Foot. It's okay to be late today, not next Saturday. We need you, buddy.
Yeah.
We're looking forward to it for sure.
Yeah, you did that video on your YouTube about the movie last week. Dang it. And I just commented on it last night, but I can't remember the first one, but yeah, Danny McBride, when I was surprised when I heard about that. I was like, maybe he was a Joe fan back in the day. His writing is, I mean, Danny McBride is a great writer. He's but it's all comedic. He's just, everything he does, he's on that comedian. He everything he does for HBO, I mean, is fire. It's spot on. It's great. It's outstanding. But it's all comedy. And I don't know how G.I. Joe would be with the way Danny McBride, if anyone's ever seen any of his stuff, the way he talks, because he writes that stuff down, and just like the Righteous Gemstones or Eastbound and Down.
Hilarious.
I mean, the banter back and forth. I mean, can you imagine Beachhead and Leatherneck or Wetsuit and Leatherneck just bantering back and forth in Danny McBride's type of writing style? And then the other thing is with Danny McBride, he loves dong shots. He thinks it's funny, and everything he does, there's always naked men. So I can't imagine G.I. like.
I mean, I get like I don't like I put in a video like I don't like I like him. I do like I don't and I looked up his IMDb, and like I didn't know that he wrote 2 Halloween movies. I didn't know that because I'm not a horror fan, so like I didn't even know that. So, but just by nature of like most of the things, and for all I know, he could have 10 flags in his basement. I don't know, but and good on him if he does. But I'm cautiously optimistic. I mean, and I think only because that first story broke mid to late February and said, Max Landis and Danny McBride are both going to come up with an idea. They're going to pitch it, and then we're going to see. And it only took 2 weeks to kill Landis's idea, which was a shitty idea anyway, in my opinion. But so now it's up to McBride. But what I didn't like in the beginning of that was they were talking about both coming up with something and then maybe combining it. I'm like, what? Like that doesn't make any sense to me. Just pick a writer, let him come up with an idea. If he rolls with cartoons, fine. I don't care. Like I like the cartoons. Just something that's not the 3 trash movies that we were already given, all
Right.
by Paramount, by the way.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah. Well,
you know,
and
I'm
that's what they-
cautiously optimistic.
And that's what they said. I believe when they first pitched that idea, it was like gear it more towards the cartoon style of type of a movie, I think. But like I said in your comment, honestly, just go to Chat GPT, anybody, and just hey, summarize the 155
Yeah.
issues and give me and pick a plot line and make a movie out of you know, it'll shoot out a script. It'll probably be better than what a lot of people at Hollywood could actually do.
Yeah. I mean, like if you're going to make, you know, if you're going to adapt something, right, there's always going to be a certain level of, you already know what's going to happen, right? Like, except for maybe Game of Thrones, because they shit the bed the last 4 seasons because they didn't have the books, right? But you get what I'm saying. Like if you have something that's in place and then you adapt it, like you have source material, like it's there. You don't have to make it up on your own. So between the comics and the cartoon, there's plenty of information there. You just, you know, if it's cartoony and it's Danny McBride and he's just making it a fun movie to watch, cool. Like I can get with that. If it's another writer and he makes it a little grittier, you know, what, that's okay too. But I just don't think we need like The Rock and like the guy that played that played Breaker with the goofy. That's not Breaker. Like the guy, just have him have a giant piece of bubble in his mouth all the time, and that would be fine. You know, he don't even have to talk. But you get what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Just be true to the source material, and I think you can make a lot of people happy because you've seen what happened with Star Wars, Doctor Who, Star Trek. I mean, the list goes on and on, right? So
yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. Wreck
last
Ship
2
85
seasons of
just said
Doctor
it.
Who, not great. Everything before that, awesome.
Right. Yeah, Wreck Ship just hit the nail on the head, I think.
Yep.
Doctor Who?
Every once in a while, Wreck Ship comes up with a good point.
A blind squirrel will find a nut from time to time.
And yeah, and I agree. No Channing Tatum. He was terrible Duke.
Yeah.
Whenever his character got killed in Retaliation, I jumped up in the theaters like, yeah.
I mean, honestly, I'd rather see a whole bunch of no-name actors
Yes.
Me too.
who are just getting started, because G.I. Joe has always been super diverse. And,
Yeah.
you know, like people from all walks of life, all colors, races, sizes, all of it. That's what made G.I. Joe so cool in the first place, right? So just get a bunch of no-name actors that are trying to get a start, match them up with, you know, hopefully as close to what they should look, you know, the characters look like, and then let them roll, you know?
Yeah, I mean, there's got to be a way to do it. There's got to be a way to make an amazing G.I. Joe movie because there's so much material out there. You're right.
Yep.
Everybody's right. That being said, I did not hate any of the G.I. Joe movies. I think they all could be better.
Yeah.
I can't watch them.
Oh, I have to watch.
I didn't even watch Snake Eyes.
The first one.
I hated Snake Eyes the instant he opened his mouth.
Yeah. Well,
I couldn't do it.
Ray Park is my Snake Eyes.
Yeah, I just couldn't do it.
And right there, Max is right on point.
Yes.
Mecha Resolute movie.
Yeah.
That is the best G.I. Joe movie ever made. Hands down.
Resolute's not a bad idea because it's a good mix.
And shameless plug, go to Toy Connections and watch his retrospective of the Resolute movie because it has Podcast from the Pit and Gaz on it.
Yeah.
It's on Maximums.
No, Toy Connections.
Oh, Toy Connections.
I'll send you a link.
Okay.
I'll shoot it over to you.
The one person, if they do Roadblock in the new movie, which this is the first I'd heard about that, they need to have, I can't remember his name, but he's on like America's Got Talent, the big guy.
That's fine.
Good one, Rexship.
I know who you're talking about.
Abomination's a little strong, Max. Let's not forget, Larry Hama made a cameo in it. It can't be bad.
I can't think of the guy's name. He used to be a football player.
Terry Crews?
Yes. He would be a perfect roadblock.
Yeah, Terry Crews would be a pretty awesome. So let me qualify what I said. There's a couple of actors that should probably be better known actors to play certain roles.
Yes.
That being one of them. Like that would smoke. Like to have Terry Crews do that.
I'm
Thank
not a
you,
huge
Geek
rock
Viper.
fan.
And good morning.
Good morning, Geek Viper.
Morning.
But but I'm not a huge rock fan, so I think Terry Crews would crush that position.
I didn't think The Rock did a bad job.
He didn't, but I'm just not a huge
It's
rock
just The
fan.
Rock. I mean,
Yeah.
He looks like he's smelling something all the time.
I feel like that movie was casted better than the first one.
Yeah.
Although, and he gets a lot of hate for it, but the actor that played Destro, who was the ninth Doctor for Doctor Who,
He
I
did a
thought he
good
was
job.
great as Destro.
Yeah.
I can remember it. Shit.
Christopher Eccleston.
Yeah.
I think's his
Yeah.
name.
Eccleston.
And then for Flint, they need to either have Aaron Eckhart. Yes, me as cover girl with my long luscious locks.
Yes, Bob. That is a great idea. I might have to watch
Eric
that
Harper
tonight.
is
But Aaron Eckhart or there was another guy I just seen that would be a perfect Flint. And then for Duke, the one and only, the dude that just rolled his neighbor.
Eric. It says
Yes.
Eric as Duke.
I would,
Alan Richton.
yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
He would make a good Mercer as big as he is.
Yeah. He's about as big as me.
Who's the guy that played the cocky pilot in the Top Gun remake?
Oh, yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Never seen it.
Yeah, Casey's never seen either Top Gun.
He was in the Twister.
Yeah,
sequel.
Twister movie. He's in the. He's been in a lot of stuff now.
I don't know who.
Man,
I've never
what's his
seen either.
name?
Top
Was he in
Gun.
the new Running Man?
Yes, yeah, that's him.
I don't know who he is. I just see
That's
a
him.
picture online.
He's just got one of those
There we
faces
go.
you just want to punch.
Ryan Gosling?
No,
Rex Ship says maybe Miles Teller.
he played Goose.
Okay.
No, God damn it, what's that guy's name?
Well,
Glenn
that's
Powell.
trying to tell you who it is.
Yeah.
Glenn Powell.
Glenn Powell. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Never
don't know
heard
what
of him.
character he would play, but he's got that I feel like he could pull
Yorktown
something
guy.
off.
There you go.
Never heard of her.
Hey, thanks, Bob. Me and Bob are right there. Never
Same
seen
here,
him.
man.
Oh,
I've never
and
seen him.
Hillbilly.
I'm
That's
not
awesome.
I'm not a Tom Cruise fan. I've never even seen the Mission Impossible movies.
First couple were good.
Oh, Beta Ray Bob, you've never seen the original Top Gun?
Neither is Casey or Eric.
Nope.
No.
These two
What?
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
You never seen the original Top Gun?
No.
No.
I have. I love it. I watch it
Hey.
every year.
I'm going to start sending you memes constantly.
I'll fire back.
I was going to
Start
say,
saying-
I've already got Eric doing that. I don't need everybody else doing that. But I
My mo-
mean, as far as 80s movies go, I've never seen that. And I hate some certain movies that everybody else loves.
Me too.
I-
Me too.
I don't like Ghostbusters.
Sometimes I
No.
feel like you have to claim all the 80s movies as good if you're from the 80s, even if you secretly in your head don't
Yeah.
like them. You know what I mean? I feel like you got to do that sometimes, but
Now
Home
Ghostbusters
Alone.
I love. It was all right.
I like both of those you just mentioned. I do.
Yeah, a lot of people do. I
You don't
just-
like Back to the Future either.
Oh, no, I
I-
hate Back
I
to the
don't-
Future.
I don't care much for Back to the Future.
Those are gems.
And that's Rex Ship says he's never seen them either.
Yeah, he wasn't even born yet, though.
But he's a kid, so
He's what, 18, 19?
Okay, so there's a lot of people like short. I'm looking up the list. The Short Circuit. I didn't like that.
I love that.
Yeah, that
I
was
didn't care much for
yeah,
that.
that was a little campy for me.
no.
love
I've already had a couple people do that this week.
No.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Not a fan.
It's all
hate-
good. To each
I
their
don't,
own.
I
Yeah,
don't hate it. I don't care for Michael J. Fox.
That is a great movie. Red
Yeah.
Dawn.
yep.
Yes.
Yep. I remember going to school and asking one of my teachers, I was like, if we get invaded by the Russians, what's our how we getting
Escape.
out of here? And he's like, what are you talking about? I was like, in Red Dawn. I mean, how are we going to escape? And he's like, yeah, just sit down and do your math work, son.
Wolverines.
I'm driving. If that happens, I'm driving to West Virginia. And there's
Come on
probably
down.
more guns in the state of West Virginia than the other 49 put together.
Hey, they're trying to get it legal for us to have fully automatic machine guns, Dad.
Invite me over.
Come on down, Big Shoots.
I would love to do that.
Me too.
There is a firing gun range in Vegas that we did as a team builder when we went out there for a convention, and they had full automatic. That was fun.
Mhm.
I've seen some of those like outdoor ranges where you can fire like 50 cows and all
Yeah,
kinds of crazy shit.
yeah. There's a tank. There's even a place out there in the desert you can drive a tank and do one shot.
We
That's awesome. That's
was
awesome.
like-
I don't even have words for that.
I want to say it was very expensive, but still, it's like, hey, when can you ever say you get to drive a tank
Yeah.
and do,
Right.
take, and you get to drive over like a car.
Oh,
That'd
that would
be
be great.
awesome. Yeah.
a friend of mine that I worked with, he retired from the Marines, and he said he was in the armor division, and they was practicing shooting their tanks, and he said a deer walked through the target range, and that one of the guys in the tanks zeroed his tank in on it and shot the deer. And he said it was just like a
Waste of
Probably
meat.
a giant
Yeah.
red mist.
Yeah.
and he said that guy got in so much trouble.
I
Yeah,
imagine he
you're
did.
wasting some good meat there.
Yep, one shot, one kill, Dad. He sniped that deer.
Yeah, I like Beta Ray's comment. If you ever get the chance to drive a tank, you take it.
Yeah.
Right.
100%.
Goal in life is own a Sherman tank.
So, let's see. So, mostly Joe your whole life.
Yep.
Once Joe came out, you ditched Star Wars. I did the same thing.
Yep.
I actually was able to trade a lot of my Star Wars stuff for Joe stuff when I was a kid. So, and I don't regret it to this day.
I mean, I still have the Star Wars stuff. And my friend that I grew up with, I bought all of his Star Wars stuff for $80, like
Wow.
like 30 years ago or whatever.
Yeah.
So there's some oddball stuff there.
I mean, you can only play destroying the Death Star how many different times?
Yeah.
And for me as a kid, whenever Star Wars came out, I had some of the Star Wars figures. And once I played through the movies, I was like, okay, now what?
Yeah,
me,
yeah.
I never saw the movies as a kid, so it was a
Yeah.
blank slate for me.
Right.
So
And
I
then,
played with
like-
them nonstop until I got my Joes.
But then, like, for me with Joe's, man, I mean, I was invading desert, I was invading jungles, I was going everywhere.
Yeah, there was no part of the house that was like not a
Yeah.
diorama, but like didn't have potential to
Yeah.
be
Or
you
even
know,
outside.
something.
Yeah.
Oh
on
yeah,
Instagram-
outside even better.
Oh
even
yeah,
better.
Ronnie's been taking his classifieds out to his yard and getting some really nice little video of them and some pictures. He said he feels like a kid again, and I 100% agree with that.
Yeah.
So I'm not really good at the photo. I've tried a couple times. I'm not really that good at it. Like some of these other guys are like really, really good with that stuff. I did take torpedo and eels classified to the Caribbean like 2 years ago.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
And like put them underwater and like didn't hold them, just like let them kind of go and try taking photos of my underwater camera. And they actually turned out all right. They actually like looked halfway decent, but I'm just not good at that photo stuff like that. Like some of these guys are amazing. Like
Yeah.
you see these photos and you can't tell the difference between, that it's an action figure.
Mate Mylar.
Yep. I was getting
Oh
ready
my
to say,
goodness. The amazing Mate Mylar.
we've had
That's
him
what I
on
call
here.
him.
Yeah.
We need to get him back on here.
We do. Maybe a couple weeks after the customizers, we'll have a
Yeah.
photography one.
I mean, even like Joe's Oscar Mike's channel on
Yeah.
Instagram, he does, it's all classified and it's all it's not even stop motion. Jesus.
Yes, my son.
Sorry. But yeah, his stuff's amazing. Just the film that he makes out of that stuff. But
GI Joe 85. Justin does great photos. I don't know
yes,
if anybody else follows him.
yes. Play with your toys. That's right.
Need a name for a desert tank?
I told him what I thought a while ago.
What's your this is not Joe related, but I do see a couple in a few of your pictures. What is your go-to cigar? Because I'm a cigar not cigar smoker myself. So it's
Go
always
to
nice.
probably Fat Bottom Betty from Drew Estate.
Drew Estates. All right, yeah.
Yeah, those are my favorites.
Like a little of the sweet side then.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm not real big on the ones that are like, this is not
yeah.
the right word, but like super dry. And I don't mean like humidity wise. I mean they just taste dry to me. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. So Fat Bottom Betty, yeah, Deadwood cigars.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Drew Estates makes them. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Very cool.
Yeah,
So
that'd probably be the go-to.
Have you thought about checking out like Delta 17 or?
Yeah.
Those,
So I hadn't really looked at any until the other night when I was on with Wes, and then like now I'm going to be looking because like he brought up some pictures and held up some figures, and I was like, wow, like all right. And literally that night, Wes, when we got off, I was online searching on web pages. 17. I went back over to Super 7 stuff. So I think you might have got me hooked. I'm gonna have to buy a couple.
Yeah, they're amazing.
Yeah. Opening them up is just like opening up a Joe from the 80s.
That's what he was saying. Like they look great.
Pulling them off the card, even it's you got the same feeling. And they package them really well.
The wrist articulate, which is amazing. They hold their weapons better.
So that's a question for you guys. Actually, I'm curious what other people do. Do you guys, when you take something off the card, be it? Oh, there we go. So what I'm watching over here is taking a second to catch up. Yeah, see, they look awesome.
Yeah,
that's an awesome looking figure.
Fantastic.
Yeah. And he's got a dog.
And a dog bowl.
Even better.
And they come off.
Even better. I love that. That's
version,
cool.
Version 2, when they make him, his dog's going to be older.
Yep. And the dog's name's Flashbang.
Flashbang.
Do you guys, when you take your things off your cards, be it OG or contemporary, do you cut the bubbles off or do you pull them and tear the always tears away the ring? Do you?
Yeah, I always try to take my X-Acto knife, my hobby knife, and cut just above.
Right.
Where I'm slicing the bubble a little higher off of the card, so I'm not taking that card paper off.
Same. I was just wondering what people are doing, because I got in the habit of doing that same thing.
Uh-oh.
I
heard a bell.
No, not me. That's for the rescue, not me.
All right.
Nope.
Pull them off. That's what Ronnie says.
Yeah.
I
get it. I get it. I think it just became a habit, I guess. Like just something that I just started like doing. I just became habit to do it all the time.
Like the Delta 17, I'll cut around those because saving those cards, there's not much space. Now boxes, I'm just gonna cut, open this, and toss the box.
Yep.
Because space is an issue.
Yep.
Yeah.
After a while, especially, I've got probably 70 figures I haven't even taken out of the boxes yet because I'm just lazy. I'm happy I got them, and I can't wait to fix this how I want it, and it's not there yet. But when I do, I'll open them all, and the boxes are gone as soon as I do that.
Yeah, I now they're safer. Closing them down. The plastic 5 boxes. It was too many. I had them on shelves because and I had them turned so you could see the art on the
Mhm.
side, not the number. I didn't give a shit about the number. And
Right.
Yeah.
because the art is pretty cool in a lot of them, but literally, like 2020 to now, we're talking almost 6 full years in. There was no way. I had to like take them all off, pull out all the clear plastic crap in the middle, and then flatten them all. So I kept them, but I
Yeah.
like flattened them, rubber banded them, put them in a tote. They're just not enough room for that. Like,
Right. For
you know,
sure.
and the HasLab boxes are like, it's absolutely ridiculous. Like the size of these boxes.
I've got 2 still in the box. I haven't taken them out of the box yet.
Damn.
And I've had one since when was Kentuckiana? January?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I've had one since then. It's still sitting here in a box because I've got
There-
no place to put stuff yet. I gotta put some new shelves up.
What is
Okay.
it? What
The
what's it about?
Dragonfly.
Oh, the classified.
Yeah. Then over there, I got the Rattler. Still in a box.
I mean, I'll give Hasbro one thing. They know how to make big shit. Like
Yes.
I'll give them that. I mean, you know, between the flag, the Defiant, and I mean, they
Defiant.
make big ass shit.
Yeah.
What's the next?
What was your favorite vehicle or playset then? Like as either as a kid or as now as an adult.
I like the Hawk and the mobile missile system. I don't know. I don't know why. It just like always like spoke to me. I have my original one. I think 2 of the 3 missiles have no veins on them. Like they're broke off.
Yeah.
The little cord is snapped at the one end for like the little control box. The stand that goes like in the back for the
Mhm.
control box.
Yep.
I clearly chewed on it at some point because the top of it's like a eaten
Yeah.
up pencil. So I really liked that when I was a kid. Now, O-ring anything. My all-time favorite is the hovercraft. So I fully restored my original hovercraft. Got all new decal. I mean, it looks pristine, like brand new out the box. Complete, not missing anything. That's my absolute all-time favorite item.
Did you get like the real? I don't want to say real, like the original
Veins.
fins or veins, whatever they call it.
All of it. It's literally back to its state.
Okay,
Wow.
I bought mine at Joe Fest in Lobby Slop. I love this story. Talked the guy to 60 because it didn't have any of the veins on there,
Mhm.
and there's a little damage to it. So when I got back to my room, all the veins were inside of it, and they're all not broke.
Oh shit!
Yeah, so $60. You
That's
can't beat
awesome.
that.
Man.
But no, that's a steal.
Max wants to know, since you're a comic fan, have you gotten the hardcover collections from
No,
Skybound?
I have not.
Are you reading the Skybound stuff? Energon?
I haven't read any of the Energon stuff.
It's good stuff.
I mean, I'm not opposed to it. I just
Yeah.
haven't gotten to it.
So if you like me, and I don't know, Casey, I can't remember how you felt, but I never liked Cobra Law as a kid.
No,
When I saw the movie, I was like, what in the actual blank
Yeah.
is G.I. Joe doing? And I was like, thankfully I'm not playing with this stuff anymore, but
I'm aging out.
yeah. But
Are we?
now the way they, I never really liked when I don't know. Anyway, the way Energon has really introduced Cobra Law and Cobra Commander, I was like, this is awesome.
I mean, it's
And-
obvious I like Cobra Law now because of the Energon, not because of the 87 movie. I thought they were trashing that.
Yeah,
So did they? So what's? I mean, I know what Cobra Commander's origin is in the comic, and then the
It's
cartoon
completely different.
version. Is it a combination of the two, or is it?
No, it's Cobra Law. He's
It's
a
Cobra Law. Yeah.
but it's a better. He's kind of
He's devious.
he is.
Yeah, because like in the comic book, Cobra Commander was definitely an asshole, and he could definitely do some mean shit. The cartoon, he was always kind of like a buffoon. He was,
Yeah.
always
It's
a little.
cartoon. They had to be.
Yeah, I mean, he can't.
Yeah.
kicking dogs and setting people on fire.
Good night, Kiwi.
See you, Kiwi.
Have a good night,
All
Kiwi.
right, bros. Take it easy.
But yeah, the way they've really made Cobra Commander, even the Dreadnoks, and just the way they're bringing it all in together. Is just
Nobody's
really
safe.
cool.
He's just evil. He's pure evil. I love it.
Yeah,
All right. I mean, I can get with that.
Yeah. He's what Cobra Commander should be.
yeah,
How I always pictured him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I liked him so much in the comic, was he was such a devious bastard. Like he
Yeah.
just playing Baroness against Destro, against Storm Shadow, against Zartan, all at one time. It was like, to me, it reminded me of like 1980s Game of Thrones and G.I. Joe. It was like, this like constant, back and forth stuff like that. I mean, like when they were doing, it was pretty early on. I think issue. Oh, Major Blood. I forgot about him. He's playing him too. Like, he like hired Major Blood to kill Destro, and hired this person to kill that person, and then he played everyone against the middle, and it was it was phenomenal. He's such a devious bastard.
Now,
Yeah.
and he also knew how to handle his problems. I mean, ask
Yeah.
anybody he put on the sub.
Oh yeah.
And like for me, looking at whenever Cobra Law came out in the 80s, I was like, "Ew, this is bad." But now that I'm learning more about the G.I. Joe mythology and stuff, looking at the Adventure Team,
Mhm.
the cartoons in the 80s were mirror reflections of the Adventure Team stories.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like the mini series, that
Mhm.
was an Adventure Team adventure. And I don't know, maybe I'm just thinking out of my head or something. Wouldn't be the first time, but still.
You think how you think.
Yeah.
And as long as you enjoyed it, that's all that matters.
Oh yeah, I enjoy it now. I love the Cobra Law. I just don't. My Cobra Commander is more like Baron Ironblood.
Well, to be fair, in that world, they are the same person.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That's how I view Cobra Commander. He should be ruthless, evil.
Yeah.
And all right, I'm off my soapbox. I get a little excited sometimes. Plus, 300 milligrams of espresso just hit the system. My poor wife here directly.
She knew what she was getting into.
Yeah, she's gonna be stuck in a car with me for an hour and a half.
That's what I always tell my wife, and she's like, she doesn't really complain about my hobby. She actually encourages it, but she'll just be like, "You're such a nerd or a gig," and I'll be like, "You knew what you were getting into."
Yep.
I mean, if it wasn't, I was always collecting G.I. Joe, but when we got married, I was like real deep in the Playmates, Star Trek figures and all that. And actually, I'm going back and trying to get all those. They're the same price they were back then.
My wife, whenever we first got married, she's like, "Okay, all these comic books, you can get rid of them now. You got me." I was like, "Woman, look here. I've had these longer than I've had you. Don't push your luck."
Yeah, my wife, she don't care. She don't give a shit what I'm buying. So,
Now mine's encouraging me. She's like, "You need to go to Joe Fest."
She's
I'm
like, "I need a break."
She's pushing you there.
Yeah.
So
she's like, "Go to Casey's and then go to Joe Fest."
So Vaughn, or any chance you're going to Joe Fest?
I really, really wish I can go this year. I really wish I could go this year. I was mentioning it to Wes the other night. Like, I really wanted to go, but I just couldn't swing it this year with just other stuff scheduled and whatnot.
How many have you been to?
Just the one.
Oh, just that one? Okay.
Yep, just the one. Every year, I'm like,
I've
I'm
only
going,
been
I'm
one
going,
time.
I'm going, and then
Yeah.
To be honest, I think 2027 is the year to go because we've
We'll
got
have two
our
boys from
Australian friends coming back.
Oh, all right.
Kiwi's hoping to come in 2027.
Yeah.
So that would be an amazing one. We've had so many people cancel on us already this year. It's actually a little bit sad, but we're still going to have fun.
So mine was up in the air because my work has a Summerfest convention up in Milwaukee because I work for Generac, and it falls that week, but it ends on Thursday. but we fly home Friday. And I finally brought it up to my boss, and he told me, because I was trying to tell him the logistics. I was like, is there a way I could like fly out on Thursday and I could fly to Atlanta? And he was like, he was like, and after I was explaining it to him, he's like, do this. Because I told him, I was like, I would just fly to Atlanta, rent a car, drive to Augusta, and then I would take that rental and drive it home. He's like, Wes, that's a 2-day trip for you, isn't it? And I was like, yeah. He's like, do this. He was like, leave on Thursday because you'll be done on Wednesday, because Thursday is our council stuff and the DSMs don't have to do shit for that. He's like, so you could leave on Thursday, you'll, do the renter car thing. And then you could fly back on Monday. And he's like, and just expense it. I was like, are you kidding me? I was like, I was thinking I could just like fly to Atlanta.
Yeah.
Like I would be, instead of flying home, expense it. But he was like, and then just make your flight to Austin and expense it. And I was like, going, man, you're awesome. It's like, that saved me a ton of money doing that. So now I just got to get the car, which is easy.
Does he need another employee?
I mean, it was like, I guess maybe 2 weeks ago, whatever. I was like kicking it around again. I was like, man, maybe I can just like really like just push it and swing it. The downside is the room rate thing at the Marriott or whatever it is right there where the thing is.
I'm surprised there's still rooms there.
Yeah, well, there was rooms, but they weren't at like the room rate anymore because you needed to be like certain amount of night, whatever. I was like, yeah, and I couldn't justify paying what they were asking for, because with my flight down there, so I might just have to push it till next year.
Now I know there are some people. I mean, for Thursday, I got to stay in a different hotel. They didn't have a room for me on Thursday, but I actually had to stay at the Holiday Inn one year, which wasn't as fun, but it was still fun. It was still Joe Fest.
Yeah. Because it's a little south, right? It's a little below the Holiday Inn's, a little below it. It's like a mile away, maybe.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. We had to park in a parking garage every day, pay that price.
Yeah.
It's I just want to park my car, or this year it'd be Eric's truck or whatever, and we'll just be like, it stays right there, except for Friday afternoon when we take that trip to
Waffle House.
Top Dog and all those other places.
Yeah, and do our Waffle House adventure to the other state.
Yep.
Yeah. And Dead Media.
I gotta ask Wes a question. I just brought up Delta 17's webpage.
Yeah.
And I'm just curious, like I didn't know are some of these characters like not or like on the slate? I'm looking at one that looks like she's like an October Guard looking chick.
Yep.
It's the retrograde.
Death Sparrow, yes.
Damn, that's pretty badass looking.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you just can't get one or two. You have to get the entire line because they're all really cool characters.
What's their price point?
I think they're $24.99.
Okay.
And like I know when I ordered it, I ordered it online and I was like, oh, cool. Affirm, pay through yep. That makes it a lot easier.
Or
and sometimes they'll have sales. They'll have a sale. Yeah. Where are we at? We're March. I don't know if they'll have one before Joe Fest or not.
They'll do like a 10% or 20%.
Yeah. And then they get
I mean, this Death Sparrow figure is
she's awesome.
Yeah. This is badass. This is like straight October Guard looking.
So check out another channel to check out because they do a lot with Delta 17 is Spoon Killer.
Spoon Killer. Can you
Spoon Killer actual, right?
Yes.
Actual Spoon Killer or Spoon Killer
Spoon
Killer actual.
Yeah. He does a lot of it's all stop motion, mouths moving too, because he has that Lego brick app that he uses that makes their mouths use. I haven't seen I haven't seen him in a bit. I know he's busy. But yeah, he does an amazing work on YouTube. And well, a lot of it's on Instagram, but it also transitions over YouTube. So, but yeah,
Hey, Zazel.
Hey, Zazel.
Long time no see, buddy. Hope everything's well.
Mr. Zazel.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we were
Mike.
just talking about Spoonkiller the other day, how we haven't seen anything.
Yeah.
You're good, Bob. Yeah. But come on, you're good. I got your account here. Something.
Yep.
Welcome to the pit.
Welcome to the show, buddy.
Oh shit!
Hey.
There's your account and stuff.
Do you collect G.I. Joe?
Do you like Delta 17?
Thank you.
Oh yeah, this is all that FMLA
Yeah.
nonsense.
They
Okay,
just sent it out. They,
All right.
for whatever reason, they put it on it.
right on. Sorry about that, fellas.
It's
All
okay.
good.
Oh, it's all good.
Yeah. So, Wes, I just ordered that.
Nice.
You know,
so
the troop
so-
builder for the Russians is my second favorite figure. It's called the Thunder Battalion.
And they come in gray and desert.
desert.
The desert is a 2-pack though. It's
Yeah.
I can never think of the good guys' names.
Delta Squad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to call them Iron Granite or Steel Brigades or something like that. But yeah. Another
Yeah.
person you can order them from, he's a wholesaler, or he's not really a wholesaler, but he is a official representative for Delta 17, is Joe Ricondo.
He's a good guy.
Yes. And
Instagram Joe Ricondo.
Flat
And-
shipping too.
Yep. He'll do, and he'll throw in some freebies.
Really,
Yeah. He's
these
a great
things
guy.
I'm looking for. I'm stoked to get one of these now because
You got to
Yeah.
get the comic too to understand the story. They got a comic out.
The comic actually sold me on,
Leonidas.
yes.
Me too.
Le-
yeah, I'm gonna see. Yeah, I just grabbed that chick and
Oh, Joe is referring to Vaughn's job there.
oh, what he's I'm sorry, what
Throw it up there again, Casey. Now they see 40% of the sausage is made these days with paperwork.
yeah, 100%. 100%. That's all it is. It's like I'm a glorified secretary. Every once in a while, I get to go out and go to a fire.
Well, that's good though. I mean, you
Yeah.
promoted a couple years ago now?
No,
Or was it last year?
No, I made captain 2 years ago, and then I just promoted battalion chief December 31st.
That's cool. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
saving my
that's
back.
awesome.
Yeah.
It's been, I mean, except for sitting in this chair,
Yeah.
my back is better off.
Yep.
I've put on a little weight since I got a sit down job at work. But
I
I'll
don't-
take
I mean, we had a small fire this morning. Like, it's not. I don't know. Like, I feel. Side note: I feel like a little institutionalized because, like, I've been on a truck company. You know, like just going inside, doing my thing or whatever for all the 28 years here. Like I said earlier, but so now that I'm not doing that,
Mhm.
I wonder if like guys who go to jail and get out, like it's just what they feel like when they get out. They're like, I don't know what to do. Like I don't know what to do with myself. And I sit here and I do paperwork and whatever else. We get fires. I go out. I only have to be there. Not a long time. Like you're out. You're in charge for a little while.
Mhm.
Yeah, the guys do their thing and then you leave. And that's it. But
So we've already hit the hour and a half mark.
Yeah.
So Vaughn, why don't you tell everybody where they can find you, all your
super easy. Destros Dungeon on Instagram and YouTube. They're the only two that I don't do any of the other like other social media stuff. Those are my only two. Same name for both.
nice. You
Sweet.
got anything coming up that
Yeah,
Something we know
I'm
about?
working on the reverse rivet video today,
Okay.
and I have one on the pipe for the Defiant.
Ooh, nice.
Very
that's
cool.
out of all the grails for those, I do not have the Defiant, and I don't really want one because I didn't have it as a kid. It's I don't know. I mean, if somebody gave it to me, of course I'd take it. I'm
course.
not an idiot,
100%.
but other than that,
Yeah.
Everybody needs a mini fridge.
Yeah,
I
that's-
do look. I am looking for one. It's not going to
Charles?
happen this year, but yeah, I'm always a sucker for stuff like that. The space, just the the track itself, the hauler.
Just
so
know
cool.
that it is a heavy sumbitch.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I've seen
It's
so many
heavy and
videos
it's
on how.
extremely fragile.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah. I have the Crusader.
See you next
That's-
week, Adam.
See you, Adam.
See you, bro.
So Wes, what do you got coming up?
I'm gonna make a video today, and I'll put it up on YouTube probably today, maybe.
Of what? What's the video?
It's gonna be a secret.
Okay.
No.
Oh.
I don't want to pry.
Nope,
I just want to know what I'm
problem.
looking forward to.
It's something about box art. That's all I'm
Okay.
going to tell you.
Oh,
It's
there you
just
go.
Something.
Good topic.
There's something going on with the way they marketed it. So
You know what you should do a video on is Carson's book. That'll
Oh,
keep
the
you busy
Omnibus?
for a while. Yes.
yeah. Well, I got all Dan Klingensmith's volumes. Well, not all of them, but I got
That thing's so massive though. The
it's
art
40
of
pounds.
Georgia. Yeah.
What you ought to do a video on is the box art for the APC.
Well, if I had it, That
Hey,
some
Wes,
of the
on that box art note, I wonder, because there's so many toys and so many boxes, right? I wonder how many boxes they were that showed figures or just art of a character or a face or something that never made it to be a figure. That's just in the art.
yeah. Yeah.
I'd be curious about that.
Nice job, Larry.
Good job.
I mean,
Larry.
remember the Sky Striker did it. They put
Yeah.
what's his name he was in the art, and then we didn't get him until figure till 40 years later.
Yep.
This is for you, Wes. How many episodes do you think it would take to get through Carson's book?
That would take me. I mean, the catalogs almost took me a whole year.
Holy.
I mean, that was 82 to 94. And I mean, I don't know. It took me close to a year to do all those videos.
But
they
this
were
ominous
glorious.
is right in your wheelhouse.
yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Also,
yep.
I am going to promote Wednesday night shift from the pit. We are going to, me and Joe A-Raw are going to have Royal Rooster on. We're going to get to know Royal Rooster.
Royal Rooster.
He just celebrated 1 year of YouTube.
Yeah.
Outstanding.
Did a nice little short.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, that was cool.
And Eric, won't you explain next Saturday's show real quick?
Next Saturday, we are doing a customizers roundtable with Alpha One Creations. We have Creative. Sorry, I keep getting that mixed up. And we have Foot 1212. We have Atom Bomb Customs. And we have the MacGyver himself, Kiwi Customs. And we're going to be showing off some customs that we've done. I'm going to throw in a couple customs that I've done that I think are my best pieces of work, which is one of them Casey has, and I can't believe I parted with that. Now I'm kicking myself. But yeah, that's next Saturday, 8 a.m.
That's
Eastern
an 18
time.
lineup right there.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I know, right? I
Well-
was talking to Foot this week about all those scrap irons he was doing.
Yeah.
And I sent him a message on one. I was like, I think I have enough. I think I have a whole scrap iron and parts I can send you for an idea I have. Because I was like, hey, are you going to do this version of one? And he was like, oh no, that would be a good one. So I'm going to send him one, and hopefully I have one to send him. I know I have almost all the parts.
All right. So everybody, if you don't currently subscribe to Podcast from a Pit, please consider doing so.
Or
We'd
Destros
appreciate it.
Dungeon or me.
I haven't got there yet.
Sorry,
And
Casey.
If
know
you
what?
don't,
Subscribe to these guys.
yeah. And if you don't subscribe, we're sending you a calendar of me. 12 months of hillbilly.
In assless overalls.
Every
my
time. No, everybody wants to see that.
He'll show you his windmill.
No.
All right,
Yeah.
everybody. I hope you have a great weekend.
Happy Easter,
Don't
everybody.
forget
Happy
Happy
Easter.
Easter. It's fantastic. Thank
Joe
you.
Hunter 73 and Destros Dungeons. Check them out. Like, subscribe, all the above.
Y'all be
Take
safe
care,
out there.
everybody.
Take care.
Y'all.